2020 has been a tough year for most of us. From COVID-19, which by the way turned one a few days ago, to loss of jobs, our loved ones, bad business, the financial crisis, and the lockdown, which has had a very huge mental toll on all of us. Generally, to be honest, it's been hard. So today's video is basically a story about how I've been surviving 2020. It's been hard, like I've just said. We all know it's been hard. It's been crazy. It's just been one heck of a year. I remember in 2019, I was telling my mom that 2020 is going to be our year, but then 2020 decided to just do as it pleased. And to be honest, I've come to terms with that. I've come to accept that sometimes things just don't go your way, and you have to be prepared because sometimes it won't work, sometimes it will. You need to be prepared for both outcomes. So, let's take a deep dive into my life this 2020 and what has kept me sane. So, stay tuned and I hope you do enjoy. A few things I took for granted saved me, saved my mental health. These practices, no matter how small, actually saved my sanity. And that's what I'd like to share with you today. Because many other times that we take the smallest of things for granted. We take granted the fact that we can breathe, the fact that we have stable sources of income, the fact that we can smile and laugh with our families. It's in those small things that true happiness and peace lies. So don't take them for granted. First things first is my skincare routine. Yes, I know it sounds silly, it sounds small, it sounds like it's just not a big deal, but trust me, it's a big deal to me. So, I've always wanted to have clear and healthy skin, but these darn pimples always did the damn thing. Like every single month. Ladies, I know you can relate to what I'm talking about. So you know what? I said to myself, I want to give this skincare routine a try. I want to get those products. I want to stay consistent. I just want to give my skin a shot. And let me tell you this. The moment I decided this is what I want to focus on, I don't want to think about negative things. I just want to focus on glowing. Like, that was the goal, just to glow. My goodness. You know what? As I speak, and as you can see, I'm not one to brag, but no, I'm just gonna brag because my skin has just been behaving. I just decided to take my mind off the negativity of the world and focus on something, my skin. And it grew into an obsession, but I'm glad it turned out as it did because I'm happy. So I basically start off with a face brush. Once I do, I put a bit of this face wash from Garnier. Then I do a bit of scrubbing. Once I rinse off my face, I apply the mask, the Garnier mask. Apply the Garnier Daily Moisturizing Cream together with the massage oil. Yes, the massage oil. I forgot the name. Guys, that simple routine has made my face look like I do not have problems. Like I have all the money in the world. Like my skin is glowing like a rich person's skin. Please try it. This is what has worked for me. So if you think it's gonna work for you, please try and incorporate it in your skincare routine. And that's basically what I've done. The next thing that I've done is basically cleaning and tidying up of the spaces around me. Now, once again, looks basic, but the aftermath feeling is out of this world. And by the way, let's get something straight. I don't enjoy partaking in physically strenuous activities. just mental ones. For real. If you know me, like, I will do the most to learn how to trade in stocks. But the moment you tell me to wash the dishes, like, oop, pandemic. Once I'm done cleaning, I always feel like I've cleansed all my sins and sorrows with Mosho Moja 2. Yani Ariel. That's how I feel. I feel like I've just cleansed my whole life. I have just cleaned. Like, I don't know if you guys get this feeling, but it's so therapeutic. So that's the only reason why I clean. Because of the therapeutic feeling. Otherwise. And it's not because I'm dirty. Let me not justify myself because my mom will probably watch this. So I slowly made it a habit to just tidy up a segment of my room once in a while, daily if I'm that energized. And it's honestly worked wonders for me. I feel more productive, I feel happier, I feel cleansed. And you should try it too. The third thing is my vision board. Guys, let me tell you, and this is on facts. I stuck my vision board early this year or late last year, and honestly, my priorities and perspective have changed immensely. I wake up daily, and the first thing I spot is my vision board. That Range Rover Vela will not buy itself. That's for a fact. That BMW X6 will not buy itself. That restaurant that's under the sea in Maldives or I don't know where will not visit itself. Like, I have to go there. It's in my bucket list. So all that just gives me the spark to just move. I don't know if you can feel the change in my tone. The simple thought of all this, that golden retriever I have to buy, that hotel I have to visit, that place I have to see, that car I have to drive, the simple thought of all this makes me think a lot about overcoming my fears and just taking action. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't and turn the post notifications on. Another thing that has kept me sane during this pandemic is planning and journaling. And I know it may sound technical for most people, it may sound like it's not a requirement or it's not a necessity, but this is just me, and this is what has worked for me. I honestly didn't think I needed a planner until 2020 happened. And truth be told, I've been so consistent throughout the year, to the point that if I go days without planning, I feel like I have failed myself. I feel like I am obligated to keep my life in track. I feel like my life is literally falling apart. But that's just me, and that's just how I feel. I'm able to stay consistent while using my planner and my journal because I keep them close to me. Like, my planner and my journal are the top right corner of my bed. That's why they stay constantly, because out of sight is definitely out of mind. And once I wake up, the first thing I see is either my vision board or I turn left and I see my planner. So it triggers me to automatically use them. And as for journaling, all I can say is that it's been life-changing. As soon as I'm done with my meditation in the morning, I journal. And honestly, it's nothing short of amazing. I just write and write and write and write. Like, I have no limit as to what I'll write. I simply just write. Journaling honestly makes you feel so much better. It alleviates your mood. It makes you a generally better person, because all those things that you get upset over, mostly the uncontrollable, the things that are beyond your control, the things people say or whatnot, the moment you direct that energy somewhere, it alleviates you of stress and unnecessary squabbles and quagmires that you have in your head. So it helps you stress a lot less and live more. And isn't that what life is about? Living honestly. create time for what makes you happy and enjoy your company, you'll realize that nothing else really matters than your opinion of yourself, what you think you want to achieve in the future, the amount of confidence that you have in yourself. That's all that matters. If you feel like making yourself laugh, make yourself laugh. Like, I'm a funny person. I have dry jokes, but I'm funny. Trust me, I am funny. So do that. Do what makes you happy. Enjoy your own company before you start seeking to enjoy the company of others. Because at this point in time, we're really trying to social distance. And if you can make the most of your own company, then why not? Thank you all for tuning into this amazing video. I hope you have enjoyed and learned a few things. I hope that you can incorporate a few of these habits and practices into your daily lives and routines. I'm honestly so grateful for all 608 of you up until now, and I honestly hope that you may keep sharing and subscribing to my channel, and I hope that we can grow into one huge family. And remember to always choose productivity. Bye.